First out to the mat, making his debut, representing Diego Bispo Academy. Please help me welcome Shawn Succes. And his opponent, representing Gracie, Raleigh, and returning for his second match at Toro Cup. Please help me welcome back Mr. Matt Martin. All right, Matt Martin taking on Shawn Succes.
I've been saying Succes in my mind, but now that I say it out loud, I don't know. Just call him Shawn.
Succes would be a good nickname if it is Succes.
Whoa!
Matt Martin with the big throw.
That was beautiful.
And wrestling back up and returning on the scramble is Shawn, who gets that backside cradle.
He's already got a grip around the head, too, really establishing the position.
Looks like he could be maybe setting up a bow and arrow.
A couple minutes ahead of schedule here, Toro Cup 31.
Not
if
too
you're
bad.
following along.
Not too bad.
We are on match number 18. You can hear Alex Hooman in the corner of Shawn from Bravo Academy offering advice. And then in the corner of Matt Martin, we have Brandon Garmer and part of our commentary team, Andrew Bittner.
Andrew Bittner, yep. Definitely two extremely capable corners there. A lot of Toro Cup wins between those two corners. Thank you. That's tongue. Shawn doing a great job here in the north-south, keeping the weight kind of evenly distributed. He needs to crush him a little bit more. He's a little high there.
He's really spending a lot of time trying to grab this grip around Martin's head from the backside, but it's allowing Martin to continue knee elbow escaping like we just saw back to close guard. Now he's got to, essentially start over. If you're tuning in today and interested in competing at Toro Cup, applications for the 10-year anniversary event, February 1st, are already open at torocup.com.
It's good that I have you here for this, because this is a question that I get a lot from a lot of people, because a lot of people, believe it or not, online talk to me like I can get them on Toro Cup.
Sure.
Right? So what exactly is it when someone comes and applies for Toro Cup that's never been on one before but has like a background competing? What are you looking for in terms of like getting them on? Is it just a matter of being the right weight, the right person for the matchup, or is there a particular thing?
I mean, it starts there for sure. Those things are all very important. But there's also the sort of like the outlying factor of like, I have coaches that hit me up and say, hey, this guy's a killer. Put him on. Like, okay, no brainer.
It's like if you're willing to stake your reputation on it.
You're doing my job for me. Exactly.
Yeah. Especially when you have like these two coaching teams, two teams that like Alex has competed on Toro Cup several times.
Correct.
Andrew has competed. Oh, look at Matt Martin on this armbar. He might have this here. He needs to get that leg right across the face. Shawn's trying to hitchhiker. He turns it.
Angle.
Nice escape by Shawn.
That was incredible attack there.
Beautiful match on already here. A lot of success from both guys. Matt really fought to get that armbar, and now it feels like he's got some momentum for the first time in a while.
I'd say the other big thing in terms of getting noticed is competing. I spend a lot of time watching other events, tournaments. If you're competing,
nice
in North
low
Carolina,
ankle pick
I'm
by
watching.
Shawn. So if they apply and they leave their social media and you pull up their Instagram and it's like a ton of photos of them on a podium competing, a lot of match footage, you're like,
doing
okay, cool.
jiu-jitsu,
Yeah,
living
doing
that
jiu-jitsu.
life, for sure. If I open your Instagram and see that there's 2 posts of, like your dirty couch or whatever, then you're kind of useless to me. Every now and then there's that diamond in the rough with the dirty couch that's really good at jiu-jitsu also. We got the points coming on here in 25 seconds.
Shout outs to all the jiu-jitsu gyms out there with a dirty couch in it. In the lobby.
Points are on, and Martin immediately goes for a takedown.
Tried to hit that far side throw with the foot sweep, but just Shawn's base is really solid. He's been hard to debase. He goes for the inside trip, kind of like a Ochigari.
This has been a very taxing match on both these competitors, too. We can see them starting to feel the cardio burn as we enter the later rounds.
The almost 6 minutes of this match has had more kinetic action than some of the 10-minute matches we've had today. And these are two, very in-shape athletic guys, too. So they should be able to go for as long as possible. But they've had a very high output rating.
A little over 4 minutes remaining here. 0-0.
Shawn
That's
on that nice double leg. I was
that
thinking
was a beautiful shot.
I was looking at him and I was like, he's looking right at the hips. He's probably looking for another low ankle pick, but it was actually the double leg off the level change that showed up for Shawn.
Now you can expect to hear some very intelligent coaching out of the corner of Shawn Succes here. He's got to defend this cross-collar choke.
So I assume Alex is a Bispo guy too then?
Correct.
Okay. And I tell you right now that Shawn certainly has the look of a Bispo guy in terms of the build, and the style. There's a lot of things that you see over and over again from their gym.
Matt Martin's got 3 minutes to sort of force Succes to open up here. Shawn seems like he's going to try to marinate.
He is, and he's doing some good ties. He's got the deep underhook on that side. He's controlling that wrist. You can see he's trying to feed the wrist under.
That wrist can come back to bite you, though.
Yeah, exactly.
He's committing his arm underneath the back just as much.
It can create a situation where you can get high guarded very easily.
High guarded, triangle, omoplata if the person's attacking the other arm.
Or even hip bump sweep on the other arm.
100%.
Yeah. Matt on that Kimura, Bittner calling for him to get on a sleeve for the escape.
He's got to stop Shawn from completely flattening him out here in this half guard.
Yeah, Shawn's very
he's
heavy.
Strong on top.
Yeah, very strong on top. Nice weight distribution over the hips and the shoulder. Diagonal control over the body. Certain things you're going to hear over and over again from coaches. Pushing and framing is one of them. Making space is one of them. But the one thing that I see, especially from this position wrong in the top position, is just the weight distribution being too focused on the lower or the upper body, whereas you see Shawn, it looks like he is drowning Matt Martin with that gi.
The pressure just is increasing as he keeps walking that left foot closer and closer to the butt.
Very traditional jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, but very stifling on the bottom.
Classically trained is Shawn Succes.
He's not in a rush and doesn't need to be in a rush at all. He's playing a very smart, slow passing game here.
Yeah, and you watch it when you're a little newer and you're like, he only has a minute and a half, but you think about how long a minute and a half feels to Mr. Matt Martin right now in minute 8 of a 10-minute match, and you're on bottom of a guy like this trying to crush you with the shoulder.
Here's his opportunity to make something happen. Let's see what Matt's going to do.
He needs at least a takedown. He has a minute to get it. He needs 2. What can he get?
Whoa!
Shawn has been implementing his will for the last little while here in this match.
They're going to move back to the middle for a reset.
They're going to reset. Are they going to reset him in turtle?
I'm assuming they're going to reset right here on the feet. Yeah.
Oh, whoa. Shawn defends that double. A little too obvious, a little too telegraphed was Matt Martin on that level change. Coming back up to the feet. Shawn reverses. Just enough mustard on it to keep him from getting rocked over. That was
a wild transition.
Very close. Very calculated takedown there by Shawn on the counter wrestling.
This is exactly what you want to see from Matt Martin, though. He's
still going
for it here, 100%.
Yep.
I mean, these 2 points here were a result of him trying to win, right, all the way to the end. Now he's shooting the triangle, trying to dig the arm out. Amazing match from these guys.
For sure. And it is the Diego Bispo purple belt who gets it done today.